Good afternoon, folks. Ari here from Direct Auto Outlet in Fair Oaks, California. I have this gorgeous 2003 Ford Taurus SEL for you, 24 valve dual overhead cam V6. This is a somewhat unpopular car, taken care of in a fashion that you would expect a high-end luxury car to be taken care of. This vehicle has been beautifully maintained, meticulously taken care of by its one and only owner. This is a one-owner vehicle, been owned in California, has no accidents and no damage reported on its Carfax history, tons of maintenance records. Vehicle has been garaged all of its life, has been properly looked after. Services and maintenance have all been done on time. I have not met the previous owner. This is all speculation based on the current condition of the vehicle. I have a little bit more experience with this particular vehicle than most of the ones we get on the lot, because when we purchased this vehicle in Anaheim, California, in Orange County, I actually picked up this vehicle in person rather than getting it transported. I drove it around for 2 days in Southern California and then drove it back to Sacramento. So I have about 600 or 700 miles behind the wheel of this vehicle, which is quite a bit more than I usually have behind most of the wheels of the vehicles before we sell them. I enjoyed driving this vehicle. It felt solid, it was smooth, all electronics worked properly. I was doing 75 to 85 the whole time on I-5 on my way back to Northern California. Extremely impressed with the performance of the vehicle, comfort of the vehicle, amenities that the vehicle offered. Quite honestly, I think for the price point, there's no other car out there for me, for my money, that would beat this vehicle if I was working on the budget that this vehicle is being sold for. This vehicle is absolutely gorgeous, has a beautiful maintenance history, it's full optioned. You have the leather interior, keypad over here, which many Ford vehicles have, leather wrapped steering wheel with wood trim, all the creature comforts you would want here: power windows, power door locks, power mirrors, power seats. The leather interior is in beautiful condition. You have cruise control. You have the shifter on the floor, which on most more basic Ford Tauruses would be on the column right there. It would be a hand shifter on the column. This one is on the floor. It also has the premium sound system with AM/FM cassette and CD changer right over here in the center console. Fully loaded model once again. You do also have the tilt-up and slide-back moonroof here, which works properly. Heat blows hot, AC blows cold. You have the self-dimming rear view mirror with compass, traction control, power adjustable pedals. Folks, you have only 83,281 miles on this beauty. And as always, folks, you get a full tank of fuel with all of our vehicles here at Direct Auto Outlet. Can you tell I am a big fan of this car? Truly, folks, if I had $4,000 to work with and I needed to buy a vehicle to serve me daily in my commute and my driving, something that I needed to be comfortable, reliable, have good longevity, and be in great condition, I really could not think of a different vehicle that I would want to purchase over this one. Nothing else that we have in inventory would give me the confidence personally, especially since I've spent quite a bit of time behind the wheel of this car. Have 4 matching tires with pretty good tread left in them, a little over 50%. All of your original Ford floor mats have been steam cleaned and ready for use with the next owner. Folks, this trunk is absolutely massive. It is humongous. It is a 60/40 fold down seating arrangement in the rear of this vehicle. Takes just regular 87 octane unleaded. Rear of the vehicle is very roomy. 3 adults can sit back here quite comfortably. You have 2 cup holders that pop out right there, a center armrest for the rear passengers. Door panel here is in beautiful shape all the way around. And folks, this is truly one of those vehicles that you need to see and drive to truly appreciate. Ford Taurus is really on nobody's radar. Back when these cars were new, they were primarily being sold to the state. They were being sold to rental car companies. Not very many people went and bought one for personal use as brand new. Probably not since the early 90s. They were the best-selling vehicle Ford had in the early 90s, 92, 93, 94, I believe, if I'm not mistaken. But they kind of fell out of popularity a little bit. V6 engine, absolutely purring like brand new. No visible leaks, no excess noises. It's always good to start out with a great product, folks, and I consider a Ford a very good product. Maybe an 8 or 9 out of 10. It's always great to start out with an incredible product, you know, for example, like a Toyota or a Honda. But one thing that I've noticed in my experiences over the years, folks, it's not always the product that you start with. I think 80% of it is the care and maintenance that goes into a car that determines its overall longevity and life. We had a customer bring in a Chrysler PT Cruiser the other day, and I can't think of many other cars out there on the market today that are more unreliable than a PT Cruiser, have a lot of electrical issues, transmission issues and whatnot. This particular PT Cruiser had over 400,000 miles on it. This owner drove it daily to the Bay Area and back, but just with proper maintenance, on-time oil changes, transmission services, this owner was still on its original engine and original transmission and relatively happy with the reliability of the vehicle. Now take a product like the Ford Taurus, which is, you know, maybe a 7 or 8 out of 10 in quality, but pair it up with an owner that spares no expense and takes care of the vehicle properly and changes the fluids and the oils. Folks, if you pull the dipstick on this vehicle, that oil is golden brown. We did not change it. That's how we got it. You take care of, you know, a relatively good product like a Ford, treat it like a Rolls-Royce, you know what, at the end of the day, it's still worth as much as a Ford is. Folks, this car is not going for more money than it should. You're getting all this meticulous maintenance and care that went into this car since brand new at no additional charge. You are truly still just paying for Ford Taurus prices with this particular vehicle, but you're getting so much more. Folks, you can find this vehicle and many others on our website, which is www.directauto.com. You can also phone us directly down here at the lot at any time at area code 916-765-7575. Do want to thank you for taking the time to look at our video. Sorry it was a little long-winded. We thank you and hope to see you down here at the lot soon. Thank you and have a great day.